Hey everyone, I hope everybody's doing good on this weekend. I've remembered to turn off the fan. Yay! Do a little update, a little late. Usually I have a couple updates during the month, but still binge watching. Anyway, this is just, I kind of gathered a few stuff together, a few plants together to give a little update. I'll do updates on the other ones that are just not in bloom, but definitely growing with either new growth or root system really doing well. But we'll start here since I'm in the middle of watering everything, and these well, not all of them are done, but the majority on the shelf, but I just placed them in here for the sake of this video. So let's start with, this is the zygo. It's still doing really well. So as you can see, the bloom is still pretty good and smells really great, so I can't complain. It's probably too dark in here, but if I open the shade it'll be too bright, and then you won't be able to see it. So hopefully this turns out really well. So this one is the BLC Burana, and the flowers are all gone. I think you guys remember that this is the orange. Smells great too. It does have a new growth. See, let me see if I can focus on that. I'm really happy about that. There's the new growth. I thought it was a root, but it's not looking like a root. So, but it could still be a root, but I'm rooting for a new growth, so we'll see how that turns out. Right next to that is, of course, the Dendrobium little green apples. And this is the remaining. The flowers didn't last as long, and I don't know whether because it's trying to grow new spikes. It does have a new spike. So anyway, this is the one that's the last one, and then the new spike. So as you can see, this is a new growth right here. This one right here, as you can see, it's the leaves are this one leaf is still trying to get out, and then the next one is this one right here. This is the other growth, and then this is the previous one, and it is fairly tall. Let's see if I can. Here it is, and I think you can see the spike coming out of it too, right about there. So hopefully that will be in bloom by the time the other one, the only leftover spike, ends its cycle. Okay, I added a light, and hopefully it's working better. Anyway, this is the Dendrobium Jonathan Glory Dark Joy. So these two right here were like the newest growth after, well, it was still in flower, and these two started to grow. And they look like this guy right here, which is doing really well. So love this. I wish he had so many of them, and I think the next time that they do have the show, I may go to that one. I thought I wasn't going to go to more, but I think this one I'll make an exception, only because I really love this one, and I wouldn't mind having, actually I don't mind having 3 or 4 of these because it is just beautiful. It grows so well. So as you can see, some of the nodes are really kind of plumpy, kind of something is ready to burst. And these, again, these two that you see there are the new growth, and then the last 2 growth, and then that one is the very new baby. And then let me see if I can find the one that is showing me a little bud spike. Do you see? Sorry, the camera's going to shake a little bit. Do you see that little dot? I guess it's more than a dot, but that is a spike from one of the newest growth. Not the 2 newest ones. This is an old growth. Oh, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, there is a spike in there, or flowers that's going to come out. It's in one of the new growth, but I'm not even going to go there. Blah, blah, blah. We shall see more flower from this little baby. So again, I don't mind having more of these. I can do these all day long. They're just so pretty. But I don't think they have any scent. But anyway, this one, I think you guys remember, it was one of the newest one from SVO. Floralia's Azul. And I'll put the name across here again so you can see, know and the cross and everything. The other one is, this is the tea rose, the BLC tea rose. Just kind of want to give you, let me see if I can get more of the tea rose in there so you can, just kind of gives you the difference between the two. And also I'll, you know, again, post both their names on there. One's got a bigger lip, obviously, but as you can see, they have that dark purplish on the lip. Yeah, definitely yellow throat. And both have that in the inside. There's one right there that reminds me of a bunny's nose. That this one also, the coerulea, also has that bunny looking nose. This one, the tea rose, is a little more pastel-ish. There goes the camera, hang on. Whereas that one's a little darker, not too much darker, but you can kind of see the difference. Let's see. Well, as you can see, the petals are bigger, obviously, on the coerulea, but they smell almost identical. There are some similarities, and I just love both of them. I'm so glad that I have both of them. Right there's also another coerulea, and this was the second one, freebie, and the spike on the is growing really well. I think you can see the shadow there now. And again, they are sweet smelling floral type of orchid, and I'm okay with that. The next one is this guy, which is, it has a tea rose in its cross, and I thought that it was going to be, from the last update, I thought this was going to be, I thought it was going to be a sheet right there, but it turned out to be a leaf, which is kind of strange because this thing only has, this one is supposed to only have 2 leaves, and then it would shoot out a sheath and hopefully, you know, a bud inside. But this turned out, as you can see, 3 leaves. What are you going to do? That's the orchid life for you, right? They do what they want to do, and as long as it's doing well, it's happy in there. No harm. So, and then right behind that, so that one's BLC, and I don't think I got this at SVO. And I think I've had this for over a year, and it has not bloomed for me, and I can't for the life of me remember whether it had a bloom when I purchased it. No, this is the BLC Memoria Anunt Messingnil. Good enough. So it does have a new growth, which is this one right here, and then it shoot this out this year, and it's pretty long. Hang on, I'm going to show you the side view. As you can see, that is pretty long. So this is the previous one. No, I don't see a sign of anything, but we'll see. I think it didn't do any buds because it was growing this. It was trying to grow this guy, and that is one pretty long growth. So anyway, that's pretty much for this for now. I'll have more. I just didn't want to make any of my videos super long. And I wish you lots of bloom and lots of buds and lots of green roots. Anyway, thank you so much again for taking the time to watch this. I will see you in your next video, and I wish you happy growing. Thanks. Bye.